We're in the January transfer window. We don't have any money to spend, so we don't really know as what's going to happen throughout the course of this particular window. 2.7 million is not going to earn us enough money to be able to bring in any real quality, is it? Not that's going to add to this squad that currently is sitting second in the Premier League, out of the Carabao Cup, about to take on Sheffield United in the FA Cup, and in the Champions League we finished fourth. I say we finished fourth. We still have 2 games left in the league phase that come later in the month of January. Just used to the old format where you were finished by the time you reached the January transfer window. So Man United lead the way at the minute with 5 wins from 6 Champions League games. Ourselves, Inter Milan, Man United, Juventus and Atletico Madrid are all undefeated, as well as Real Madrid, to be fair, although they've won 2 and drawn 4, which is not particularly great for them. Commiserations, Lech Poznan. I think you're going out of the Champions League, lads. I'm sorry. We've got Porto and Rangers to come in the Champions League, but today we've got Sheffield United, Brighton and Newcastle. We may well have the Porto game as well. I'm probably going to sim the Porto Champions League game, I think. We're likely of going through there regardless of what happens in that game. We'll be playing Rangers tomorrow, and I want to make sure that we play Sheffield United and stand a chance of winning the FA Cup again for the second time in 3 seasons if we can. So I'm going to go and play this one to start, whilst I ask you guys to drop the video a like if you're continually enjoying this save. Of course, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any more moving forward. And of course, FC26 really isn't that long away at all now. It comes out next week. Let's get this save finished, shall we? And we want everything we possibly can. Gerbic in goal for Sheffield United here at Bramall Lane. It's Shackleton, Freckleton, Baptiste and Hurrows, Janelt Matos, Chong Martinez, Marsh and Campbell. We're playing a rotated 11 to some degree, although there's still quite a few players that play quite a lot of first-team football involved, but a chance for Robin Roofs in goal to get the opportunity to play some football again. Because, well, let's face it, Patterson plays every game for us, and rightly so, because he's that bloody good. Ponso. Semenyo. Oh, he's completely sent the defender. Antoine, you're too good, mate. Semenyo's footwork is just a delight to play with. Sunderland 1, Sheffield United 0, 9th minute. Ball into Burrows. Ball from Burrows. Chong, Marsh, strike! I really thought that was going in from Marsh. Flying towards that top corner. Is it AD Marsh? Might be AD Marsh. Former Bristol City youngster. I'm having flashbacks to an old FM save. No, it's Louis Marsh. Not the Marsh I was thinking of. Regardless, he missed. Spins nicely. Diarra. Yeah. Well, what's loose? They both went for the slide there. And Campbell's gotten away. Campbell scores. I changed player there, thinking it was going to give me the guy higher up the pitch, and you saw me change to a guy and actively run away from the play. So that went according to plan, didn't it? Sunderland 1, Sheffield United 1, and the home side fight back. Well read by Alderete. And quickly forward. And out wide. And Rigg around the corner. Chris Rigg tucking it back. Semenyo near post. 2-1. Keeper probably should have done better with that. Semenyo just kind of ran at him there. Just taking the mickey out of him. I think the keeper definitely should have done better with that. It's not like Semenyo put masses of power behind it. It's not like it was right in the corner. Unless maybe he was just set thinking, no, it really wasn't right in the corner. It's a bit poor from Gerbic there. Probably should have done better with it. Regardless, Semenyo at the double. We lead. Janelt. Well, I was going to say forcefully removed from the ball, but I didn't feel like it was unfairly removed from the ball. It's Burrows. Oh. All right. Who's this guy? Burrows buries. Brilliantly. Bollocks. 71 free kick accuracy, 72 shot power. Not on that evidence, mate. That was 99.99. And Semenyo And Gnabry's just onside here. Semenyo hat-trick. Oh! No. Nearly, but no. Nearly, but no. Oh, well intercepted, Diarra. What? Vision to step in there. Ponceau's hurt and he's about to come off. And he's going to come off as a goal scorer and maybe a match winner. Almost limping away in celebration before the cutscene cuts in and then he sprints off. We lead by 3-2. This has been quite the fixture, hasn't it? Certainly expected it to be a bit more straightforward than this. Neil. Rig. What a challenge. Teeth Chong is disgusting. So was that challenge. That was going to be a straight red card, isn't it? Dennis, you're going to get your marching orders here, pal, I think. Yeah. I went for it was Dan Neil. Sorry, I thought it was Dennis Serkin. I went for the ball. I may have missed it. And got the man on the heel instead. Okay, well, we're down a central midfielder. Cross comes in. Oh, good stop. Good stop, young man. Burrows, Matos, Ibrahimovic. All right. Stay on side. Oh, the ball is so bad. Edingra's just away there. Now Barisha's in. That ball's better from Dennis Serkin. Oh, where's my... Ay, 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 caramba. 3-3. Trying to just hoof it away. And as he's winding up, they take it off him. Square it goal. 3-3. Baptiste away. Okay. Everybody left him on his own. Now I'm a bit worried. Barisha. Todibo steps in. 5 minutes. Really? Right. Well, Burrows at the double? Or Barisha? Looks like it's going to be Burrows. Oh my Christ. Wow. Very nearly was Burrows at the double. They're going to get another free kick here as well. And it's basically the exact same spot as before. Burrows at the double. Oh, come on. 71 free kick accuracy, 72 shot power. Has the 99-99 free kick in the locker twice. Someone in chat asked, extra time or penalties in the FA Cup? Neither, I'm out. Dingra up against the fullback. Beats him. We are in the 96th minute now. And I've not got the ball anymore. Well, we don't have to concentrate on the FA Cup anymore. That was quite the entertaining cup tie, wasn't it? I'm glad we've already won that trophy. Otherwise, I'd be pretty disappointed. Well, not disappointed, but you know what I mean. Burrows better than Beckham, apparently. Burrows better than bloody Ward-Prowse, apparently. Wrexham 4, Manchester United 2. Right, I don't feel quite so bad anymore. Christ alive. Some shocks in the FA Cup third round, that's for sure. We top the Premier League at the minute. Let's not throw that one away, shall we? Harrison Burrows' mystery has been unearthed. He might not have amazing stats, but he does have the dead ball play style. Whipped pass will certainly probably have helped in some regard as well. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Sometimes you just have to hold your hands up and say, GG's. Fair play, well done. Onwards and hopefully upwards as we face Brighton away from home. The Seagulls have Falcone in goal still, Cariolo, Tapsoba, Boschelli and De Kuyper, Vifa and Diego Gomez as they've let Matt O'Reilly go in real life. That's obviously a move we've replicated in this save. Minter right mid, Loriente left, Gruder at cam, and Misha Jovanovic up top, who is a Patreon player, leads the line for them as their highest rated striker now at 80 rated. Hinchelwood is on the bench alongside Solly Marsh and a few other options in the mid to late 70s, but certainly they are a side we would consider with our strongest 11 being very much capable of beating. They've given us the ball immediately at the beginning of the game. So they've not necessarily started amazingly. Siddiqui gets the nod ahead of... go on. Onside? Offside. Balls. Siddiqui gets the nod ahead of Chris Rigg for this one. We very nearly took a particularly impressive 1-0 lead. We put it in the back of the net particularly impressively. It just wasn't legal. Spence. Into Taylor in the middle. See the run that Talby's making, and he's found brilliantly. And Adingra's going to split their defence there, and Simon Adingra surely from here. Bosh. 1-0. Brighton's defence at 6s and 7s, and if they keep playing like that, they'll concede 6 or 7. Adingra makes it 1-0. Spence. Nicely into Taylor. Çalhanoğlu arriving. Siddiqui's over here. Great take, good turn. See you later, mate. Siddiqui. That's a foul. Brian Bobby has been felled, to say the least there. I think it was just unfortunate. Tapsoba was trying to close the man down, I think, for the ball, or go for the ball. And Brian just found himself in the way there. I'd be quite intrigued to see a replay of what actually happened. Yeah, he's gone to try and block the shot that he thought was coming, and Bobby was just there. Right, well, can you channel your inner Harrison Burrows, please, Hakan? Because that's what I need right now. It's not what I've gotten. All in the way. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, and he can't finesse shot from outside the box either. Gruder. Out to De Kuyper. Whipped early. Ball comes down and Siddiqui's there. And the counter is on. Just looking at the minute, see where the space is. Wasn't really any to begin with. Adingra. Taylor. Nice. There's some space. Talby! Good save by Falcone. No second goal. Still just one in it. Minter. Little ball roll. His teammate stood in the way of him. Brian Gruder finds... Oh, Minter again, who... Unfortunately for him, only manages somehow from that situation to get a goal kick for me. He's got to score. He has to score in that situation every time. Siddiqui. Talby's in. Oh, but the through ball isn't quite good enough. Could have really rubbed the salt in Yankuba Minter's wounds there by going and scoring at the other end immediately after he fluffed that chance. But now just watch him go and score this one instead. Or at least create something. No, he's run straight into Jed Spence. That'll be 1-0 Sunderland at half-time. Slotted into Kenneth Taylor. And slips away from his man. Talby. Taylor again. Talby. Oh, if that finds its way through. It's Brian Brobby here now. There's Siddiqui through the gap. Trying to pick them apart. Got runners all over shop just trying to find a way through. Oh my god, Yankuba Minter literally just runs around me every single time. And every time I feel like I'm ready for it. But I can't deal with it every time. It's quite the tactic from Brighton. It feels like I'm playing foot champions the way they just keep abusing Yankuba Minter's pace. Robbie can't get past the defender. And we have ourselves still a 1-0 scoreline here. That at the moment doesn't look likely of changing. Taylor will switch that. Or at least get a big diag on. Minter, ready, wait for it. Oh, he actually tried to pass the ball. I am surprised. He's tried it twice. It's worked. Bloody hell, Yankuba. You are more than the one-dimensional player. You have me surprised. Right, there's really not long left in the game now at all. We tried to make changes at about the 65th minute, it felt like. But time's just gotten away. The ball's not left the field of play, nor has anything really of any real note happened. We win by 1-0. That's the most notable thing that's happened in that game. And we shall head into the next fixture in the Premier League. I can't recall off the top of my head who it is against, but I think it's a difficult one. Is it Manchester United? I think that might be tomorrow, actually. It's Newcastle. Oh, that does say first next to our name, though. Arsenal have lost. We are genuinely, legitimately top of the Premier League once more. Diogo Costa in goal for Newcastle still. Kimmich, Botman, Thiaw and Matt Targett as Pedro Porro is suspended for this fixture. Caicedo, Willock, Benacer, Ramsey, Voltemada and Gordon. Voltemada started the last one and was substituted off for Johan Wissa very quickly indeed when Joe Willock got himself sent off last time we played Newcastle. They'll be hoping it doesn't happen again. I'll be hoping that it does happen again. Hoping... Easy for you to say, not for me. Front three rotated for this one again, purely because of stamina. For some reason, my front three players are just always tired in the busy fixture list sections of the season, which is annoying, but just have to deal with what you got, don't you? What we've got is not a 1-0 lead, but it is a corner. So we'll try. Jalanolu in. Botman up. And Benacer away. Caicedo. Now it's opened up a bit for Voltemada. Strike from Joe Willock wasn't good enough. Riggs' ball not good enough. Malik Thiaw reads it brilliantly. Could have split them open. We got a really, really good 3-0 win back at the Stadium of Light. Well, it was certainly assisted, that hit a hand. Was certainly assisted by the red card. I can't deny that. Is Anthony Gordon going to go for goal? No, he's going to put it in the middle. Anywhere but there, and that's a goal. But it wasn't. It was straight at the keeper, so it's not. What a ball. As you take. Oh, Ponso, it's gorgeous. Ahead of Semenyo, who's going to have the legs just together ahead of Malik Thiaw. Oh, I tried to just rifle it into the roof of the net. Didn't quite get it right. And that's Gordon. This gone again. Well in, Trey. That's a brilliant interception. And Ponso's gotten to that superbly, and he's gotten away from two as well, and he's still going. Sven Botman's coming, but can we get that back inside to Semenyo? Within a couple of inches of doing so, but we're trundling towards a scoreless draw here against Newcastle that doesn't really do either side any favours. Newcastle are trying to get themselves back towards the upper reaches of the table, currently languishing down in 7th, hoping for at least a Champions League spot for next season. Whilst obviously we have ambitions, winning the whole bloody league this year. Siddiqui looking for Semenyo. Oh, it's gorgeous. Cometh the moment, cometh the man. Antoine Semenyo is he. 1-0 Black Cats. Spence. Also, no, I tried. Oh, I tried there and all. Share. Was that Share? Well, it wasn't Fabian Share in there. Trey's giving that straight back to Gordon. Trey Hughes won it back. It is Fabian Share in there. Here's Anthony Gordon. Patterson with the save. Jed Spence. Calm it down, lads. To do the double over Newcastle would be huge. But to do the double over Newcastle, ensuring we stay top of the Premier League in January, would be even bigger. That is not very nice. That's the politest way I can phrase that. Ah, it's not very good is the politest way I can phrase that. Just had to hold my breath there and hope for the best. Couldn't get near the man that was winding up to have the shot. Hume will pump this down the line, and it's well over the top of me. 89th minute right now. Benacer getting a deserved yellow card for a crunching, cynical challenge earlier in the game. Voltemada off and Johan Wissa on, but hopefully it's too little too late. Bobby Firmino's on the field as well. Just saw him take the possession from the throw. I mean, yeah, trying to be the creative midfield force at the minute. Wow, got caught underneath that. That was weird. Wissa. We're going to get it away. We're going to see it through. We're going to do the double over Newcastle. We're going to win twice against the Magpies this season. Their league title defence has fallen on the floor. Our league title attempt marches firmly on. We're out the FA Cup. We're not that bothered by that at the moment, if we're completely honest. Porto, Man United, Rangers and Liverpool remain. We were going to sim Porto at the end of today's episode, so let's do that right now. We'll do it with a fringe 11 because I want the first team available, or the major first team players available for the game at the weekend against the Premier League side. Sunderland win by a goal to nil thanks to, well, cometh the moment, cometh the man. 2 1-0 wins in a row thanks to Antoine Semenyo. We will play Rangers because it'd be cool to play at Ibrox, but we're 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League table now, having lost only twice so far this season. Goal difference is still in Arsenal's favour, however. In the Champions League, we're third in that table too, with 1 game to go against Rangers. We are not officially through. We need to get at least a point to guarantee it, I think. But let's be honest, we're probably through, aren't we, to the round of 16 in the Champions League, avoiding the playoff, which was the aim. A bid from Chelsea for Diarra, but he's not going to play for them, not with their midfield. He's going to get more football with me. Dan Neil's been on the fringes this year, but you can understand why. Well, we're top then. As we push into the next episode, we'll end the January transfer window in the next one, but that's all from me for today. Looking good in the Champions League, albeit we are narrowly scraping 1-0 wins in both competitions that we're still involved in at this stage, but 1-0 wins are still wins, and we take them all day long. Just ask 2005-2006 Jose Mourinho. 1-0 wins win you titles, and we want 2 this year. Premier League and Champions League is the aim. Can we do it?